Hello everybody, this is my review on the new G&G armament pistol, the GTP9. So as you can see, it comes in a nice hard case with the G&G logo on the front. It's got two tabs to get into it, so pop them open. And as you can see, it's a well presented pistol and case, moulded to the pistol so that everything's safe and secure in transit and when in storage. So it comes with a magazine, speed loader, back strap and the pistol itself, as well as an instruction manual. So just getting all that out. Each pistol is uniquely serialised, so this one is Z00210, which corresponds to the hard case that they come in. So this one has a Z00210 as well on the case, which is quite a nice touch. The speed loader comes with a pistol magazine attachment, and it is released using this little slide here. So if you push it that way, it will release the plunger, push the plunger down and push it that way, then it will catch it. Open the trap door at the top, pour your BBs in, close it, put the adapter over your pistol mag and then just plunge away. The magazine is a green gas magazine. It has a nice G&G armament markings on the bottom. It holds 22 BBs when it's at full capacity, and like the real steel, if it was a real steel pistol, like real steel mags, you've got ammo count so that you can see how many shots you have left. That's just a nice feature. It doesn't actually do anything on this Airsoft pistol. That's the mag. Metal in construction, of course, to deal with the pressures. The pistol is a full polymer build, slide and lower. It has fixed rear and front sights, which have been highlighted with white markings to make them easier to get to and easier to see in low lights. It has GTP9 printed on the bottom of the grip on both sides, as well as a nice texture to the grip. At the front it's rough and bumpy, and on the side it's almost leather texture. It has a full working safety, which is this red circle here. So if I press that in, pull the trigger, nothing happens. If I press it back out from the other side, I can pull the trigger and it will release the hammer. It has an ambidextrous slide release, so that's this bit here and this bit here. Press either one down and it will release the slide forwards. It has an ambidextrous mag release, which is this bit just under the trigger guard here. So if you press that down on either side, then it will release the magazine, like that. It has a rail underneath it to mount a torch laser camera to. It's just your standard Picatinny rail with one notch cut out for a flashlight or laser again. It has an 11mm counterclockwise thread at the end of the outer barrel. The outer barrel is made of metal, so it will take a suppressor or a tracer unit if you can find one the right thread. So I believe it is a 11mm counterclockwise. That's what my vernier said. The trigger has a secondary safety as well. It's like a Glock. The middle bit has to be pressed in, otherwise you can't push the trigger far enough back to release the hammer. The slide has some nice cuts in it, make it a bit fancy, as well as the texture on the slide and the cutaway to make it lighter. And some nice touches. It says 9 by 19 on the side, which is of course a real caliber, and this one is only 6mm. And it's got the G&G Armament logo on the side as well. It has an adjustable back strap, so if you push at the top and down it will come off, then you can get your smaller or larger one and it just slides up. Push it down, slide up. When you do this, the hop adjustment tool will pop out. So if you take it all the way out and then push it back in, it'll sit there again properly. But it does bring us nicely onto the hop adjustment. So on a lot of pistols you have to remove the slide to adjust the hop up unit. On this one, if you take out the adjustment tool that's at the bottom of the grip, pull it out, shove it down the end of your barrel and then turn it, either way it will apply and remove hop. I believe it's anti-clockwise to apply it and clockwise to remove it, but I may be wrong. You'll just have to play around with it each way and see if it makes any difference. From factory I had to turn mine quite a long way before I saw any improvement on the hop at all. In fact, I ended up taking the outer barrel and inner barrel out to unscrew it by hand to try and figure out how it worked. But all it was is I just wasn't going far enough. So the threads were right up and I needed to open them up about half the distance they can open up. So it just took a bit of time. If you do want to remove the slide, make sure the magazine is out. Make sure it's cocked, and then much like a Glock, the catch here and here, pull them both down at the same time and it will just slide off. So this is for if you want to put some silicone oil on the runners where it's beginning to wear or anything like that, then you would remove the slide to do it. Now I've just caught the bar, cool. Then just slide it back on, just like a Glock again, and it will self-locate. So using Newprol 2 and Razor 2 0.2 gram BBs, this pistol was doing about 270 feet per second, which is pretty good for a pistol. It's hitting between 50 and 60 meters now that I've got the hop set right. It has a new designed nozzle in the slide. I believe it's called a whirlwind nozzle. So that spins the gas as it is coming from the magazine to propel the pellet and push back the slide, as it is a full blowback. This helps with the cool down effect, so whereas when you're using a pistol it begins to get cold, the nozzle starts to freeze up and you start getting excess gas coming out of the barrel and also the sides of the slide. That reduces it on this pistol, so it makes it more gas efficient. Like I said, it is a full blowback pistol, so with no BBs. This is with Airsoft Surgeon RWA gas. I will be holding down the slide release. So it makes a nice crack when you pull the trigger. It's got quite a bit of recoil to it to say it's a polymer slide. You probably saw my hand rocking back because I only had a loose grip of it, but it does have quite a nice kick, quite a nice feel. The pistol is a nice weight, and it is comfortable to hold, especially since it's got the adjustable back straps, the small and the large. It fits into a neutral Glock holster, so it's a little bit tight, but it does go in. That's what I use when I'm using mine. So although there isn't a holster released for it yet, if they do release one, you know you can always go to the Glock one and that will suffice. It is a brilliant bit of kit, it performs well. Like I say, it's got good range, good FPS. I use 0.25 BBs in mine when I'm playing, and it does do a fantastic job. So that is the G&G GTP9. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.